G'day folks and welcome back to Dibble SuperCoach here with my round 23 review. One round to go, lots of pain this week from team sheets to injuries during the week, primos not primoing. It had everything, didn't it? So yeah, hope you went well. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. Would love to know how you went this round. And yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So I went 2-3-1-1 this past week. Not bad of a score. Gave me a bit of a rank jump. Look, one round to go. It looks like I'm going to finish in top 4% thereabouts. With a bit of luck, maybe top 3. Content but not happy would be how I would describe my current position on the year. Look, there's a couple of cash leagues that I'm in. That I'm in the finals for. You can see I've got 5 wins out of 5 there reflected, but I do think there's something left in the tank for this year. If I'm being quite frank, I don't think I went as well as I could have, but still some lessons to take into 2027. Once I get through next week, or we all get through next week, I'm going to play a bit of SuperCoach finals. I don't know if I'll do any content for SuperCoach finals, maybe not, but have a bit of fun with that. There's a 70, 80 grand Hilux on the line. Why not? Might as well give it a go. Entry's free. But I will be doing a lessons video and a year on reflection sort of video as well. So whether I do that into one video or 2, I'm not sure, but I'm just essentially tying up 2026 in a nice little bow. So watch out for that. I'm up to 30 subscribers now, which is awesome. I had the goal of doing 50, getting to 50 by the end of the season. 7 days to go. And thank you 21 that is helping me get there. So yep, I'll get into the team now. Again, pretty content with how we went. But let's go through line by line, shall we? And you know we love a confetti shower. Alrighty, getting to the team. Whitfield, 109, unreal. Blakey, expected more from him against the Dons. The Swans actually went rampant on us. Actually played pretty well considering. We did lose by about 50, did the Dons, but actually played pretty well in the second and third quarter. So pretty content with that. Geordie Clark, unreal. Love a bit of a spike score from Geordie Clark. He is a little bit of a unique, but yeah, the downfall is then thereafter. So Sicily, trash. Houston, trash. Horgahan, okay, at least he played. So it's really a tale of two halves in that back line, isn't it? On to some predominantly better news. So Dacos 110, super consistent, already wearing a Brownlow around his neck. Gordon broke the Sydney Swans disposal record tonight / this afternoon, which is crazy. Yeah, like 46, 47 touches, which is absurd. And he's been just, the last 4 weeks has just been absolutely insane and unreal. So if you captained him, awesome. If you got him in your team, awesome. Yeah, what's his ownership percentage? It wouldn't be extremely high, would it? 14%. I consider that a bit of a pod still. Most pods are considered sort of under 10%, but hey, absolutely doing awesome. Awesome. Bailey Smith was my trade in this week, 98. Expected more than that. I'm hoping he goes a 140 or 150 against the Tigs next week. Fingers crossed. Caleb Sarong absolutely smashed it. He had a massive influence on that game against the Crows. Heaney, where has this been the last 8 weeks, Heen Dog? Where has it been, brother? Oh, come on, mate. When was the last time he scored like a big score? We're talking sort of 130. When's the last time he scored over 130, this dude? Against Richmond, round 12. So he has to go up against Richmond and the Dons to absolutely blitz it. Oh, fuck. Look, super happy with the score. But, mate, I needed more from you the last 4 or 5 weeks. I needed more from you. What's Heaney's ownership? Let's have a look. Oh, I think I tabbed. Didn't need to tab there. 34%. Yeah, fair few coaches. 1 in every 3 teams. Quick maths. Geordie Dawson, pretty good, 107. The downfall or the low light in the mids is LDU, 64. Yeah, I don't know if he was tagged. I don't know if he just had a shit game and not against the Cats. So, yeah, maybe perhaps Sheezy's cheek. He went off at what, halftime? Sheezy, like thereabouts. So I'm sure he got clamped in the second half. Did LDU? Sammy Walsh, 112. How crazy was the Blues and Doggies? Two draws in one round. I'm sure it's happened before, but it wouldn't happen too often. That's for sure. Yeah, congrats to all those Blues supporters out there playing finals. Kudos to you. As you guys know, I'm a Bombers supporter, so a bit salty, but is what it is. Blues and Pies in the finals. Are the Pies in the finals? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Are they? Let me see the ladder. Excuse me, guys. Ladder, AFL 2026. I could have sworn they're in the finals. Yeah, 8th. There you go. Just had to fact check that real quick. It's a shame we're not going to get it seems unlikely we're going to get a Pies v Carlton wildcard. I think for that to happen, Doggies would need to lose against, who are they playing? Doggies would need to lose against Melbourne, which is quite likely, but Carlton need to beat Freo. I think that's the only way that Collingwood and Carlton happen, so unlikely. But crazy things have happened. Yeah, I was Bond's out, so managed. So he'll come back on this week, I hope. Wait and see. I think he would. He was just managed a little bit sore, so watch this space on team sheets. End up locking in Gorney for my VC. Pretty happy with that. Obviously, any of the Swanee boys would have been better, but got to take that certainty when you got 139 with the V. Cherry, I expected him more against the Cats, and I was going to VC him, but happy that I didn't. Rankin, 157. This bloke, what's his 3-round, 5-round? I would love to see that. Holy fuck. A 3-round of 179.3 and then a 5-round of 151.8. That would have to be like close to world record areas, surely. That's fucked. Sheezy, cheek, cooked. He did put a post on Instagram, interestingly, if you want to read into this. Because it was obviously, when I did my live earlier today, I didn't know if we were going to get Sheezy this round or not. Is he going to play? Is he not going to play? Question mark on that. He did put a post on Instagram and he called it year 4, like captured it year 4, and then a selection of photos. Last photo was him just absolutely cooked with his eye. If I'm reading into that, if social media is anything to sort of go by, I think that's him saying, I'm done for this season. Like a recap on the season. So that'd be sad. He's in everyone's team now. If you have trades left, what a leg up on the rest of the competition if you can get Sheezy out for anyone. Just getting points on the board. So yeah, we'll see with that. Horny Boy, 90. I'm just happy he played, obviously with the hyperextension last week. Pickett, absolute roller coaster of an own. I don't even know if I'm game to get this dude next year, if I'm being honest. If he's got forward status, I don't know if he will. It's just, what's his, in terms of average, where is he in forwards? Because he just doesn't. I just don't get the vibe that he goes that well from a scoring perspective. I could be wrong. So Sheezy's 1, Rankin 2, Horn Francis 3, Chad 4, Hall, Bailey, Pickett. So Pickett's just outside top 6. Yeah. Petrarca's still in the top 10 for the forwards. That says everything. Yeah, I'm off Pickett, if I'm being honest. He gets tagged too easily. I don't know. Anyway, it's a little bit of a segue and a rant. Durham was my loophole. I don't know if he is going to be back next round. What's the news on Sammy Durham? Sammy Durham injury. Is he injured? He's expected to be a test to return for the Bombers' final game of the season. Okay. I would love for him to be back, obviously. But that would but a warm body if Sheezel was going down. Sharpie, 86. You've been absolutely stellar, mate. Love having you in the team. How much money has he made? 279k. Not that it really matters now, but we've got splits, man. 3-round, 94.3, 5-round, 99.4. Absolute primo. What a hold. I could have traded out him so many other times, like during the season, but just very lucky that I held him. If I didn't hold him, I'd be fucking cooked. I'll be completely frank with you guys. Petrarca, 34, lost 39K. I'm not going to even spend any time on Petrarca. You guys are over it, and I'm over it. So, all right, let's look ahead to next week, guys. So let's say Bont gets named, Durham gets named, and Sheasel's out. So let's set up my team in that way. Okay, so Bont's on field. Bont is on field for who? Okay, let's switch in with Petrarca. Let's put Bont in my flex. And then I'm going to put Petrarca on field for Sheasel. Right? I hope Sheasel plays, but I just don't think he is. Again, Instagram post, right? So that's how I will line up for next week. Now, V, C, and C options. I think if I zoom out, I can see... One sec, guys. If I can see the matchups on the... Fuck, do I zoom out on this thing? There we go. Sorry, guys. Losing my mind. All right, so VCC options. If there is ever a week to get a leg up on your opponents, everyone's lost their trades, no one's got trades, well, most people don't have trades left. Super, super, super important to look at captains. So the first game, we've got Saints v Gold Coast. Naz. No, I'm joking, obviously. If you have Matty Rowell, I'd look at that. Can get tagged by Boxshall, but is Matt Rowell taggable? He's such an inside bull. I'm sure he can be tagged, but I don't know. Collingwood v Brizzy. So Nick Dacos comes to mind. Neil comes to mind, who had a shocker, obviously, but still Will Ashcroft, those boys. Nick's going to be pretty popular VC, I would have thought, given the Friday matchup. Carlton and Freo. Sarong, no. I think they sort of neutralise each other out, right? You're probably not going to pick a Carlton or Freo captain, I would have thought. Max Gawn against whoever the fuck Western Bulldogs are putting up in their ruck line. Did Gawny play the Doggies earlier in the season, and did he verse English? So he played him in 140. Played him in round 11. I don't recall if he went up against... It might be worth checking. Let's check that and see if I can go that far back. Yep, round 11. Sorry guys, a bit fiddly, but worth looking into, right? Bulldogs v Demons. Bulldogs won. Okay, so Rory Lobb rucked. So did Gawny. Was Gawny ruck sharing with Heath at this point? He was. So Heath's currently not in the team at the moment. So it's interesting. So Gawny scored 114 going up against Lobb, but Heath was playing. So take Heath out. What does he score? Clearly higher. He will be a very popular C option. Very popular. I'm going to check the C on Gawny now. Let's see what else we've got. Geelong versus Richmond, Bailey Smith. Fuck. Surely I can't pass up Bailey Smith against the Tigs. So what if I went Gawny VC and then Smith C? I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Dumb and Dumber. Adelaide v Giants. Do I dare snub Rankin again? At Adelaide Oval. Tempting. Essendon v Port. No one there. Sydney North. A few tag concerns, obviously. Back at the SCG. I think, Gordon and Heaney yes, they could be good options against North, but I prefer the Gawn and Smith matchups. And then West Coast Hawks, you're not seeing anyone from there. Yeah. Well, I hope that was helpful to set up your guys' weeks. Keep this video relatively short, considering time of year. Some people lost interest. Fair enough. No trades, all the rest of it. That's how it went this week. Hopefully we can finish off really, really strong. Those that are in SuperCoach finals for their classic teams, good luck. Whether you're playing for cash, pride, bragging rights, go well. And yeah, thanks for all the love, support. Those that have subscribed so far, please subscribe. Let's finish the year off strong. Let me know in the comments how you went this week. And let's hope team sheets are a bit more kinder to us for round 24. Catch you guys in the next one. Enjoy this last week upcoming. And yeah, catch you soon. Cheers.